What's up, YouTube? Back at you with another flight. Hawaii. Hawaii. Let's go ahead and fire this puppy up. Get our passengers on board. All right. Looks like we're all set up. It's going to be a relatively short flight, probably about an hour, give or take a few minutes.
Are we almost done boarding back there?
We're still boarding. Let us know if you need anything. Carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bins. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Just wait for our APU to get fired up. All right.
We're ready to go when you are.
Roger that. Starting engine number 1.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 1212. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 15 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all call. Ladies and gentlemen. Blowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the event that the pilot decides to take us for a swim, a fashionable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened in seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Got a short runway here too, so I went ahead and set flaps to 2 instead of the normal 1, where we can generate a little bit of lift at slower speeds. Okay, flaps 2, speed brake is armed. Normal mode on the engines. We've got 2 good engines. Go ahead and start our chronograph. Turn on our strobe lights, takeoff lights, and turn off our APU now that our engines are running. And yeah. Toga. Airspeed is active. Rotate. Got a good positive rate of climb. Gear can come up. Let me turn off this stupid marker really quick. Navigation aids, taxi ribbon off. There we go. A lot of clouds today.
Gentlemen, we are now passing through 10,000 feet. You can now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. As a reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened while you are seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatories. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
Excuse me. Something special in the air. Give me a drink.
Hey, can we get something to drink up here?
Not a problem.
Turn the seatbelt sign off.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
Alright, we hit our cruising altitude of flight level 200. Don't want to climb too high because it's only an hour flight, so. And it looks like we're smooth sailing. No turbulence. So what we normally like to do is go back into the cabin and find a random passenger and check out what they're watching for live entertainment. So let's do that, shall we?
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera when the walls come tumbling down. Paranormal investigators Jordan and Johnny from the YouTube channel Paranormies are back on a new investigation that brings them to an old abandoned train station in Piney, Manitoba, Canada. The Piney train station was closed in the 1960s. In the 1980s, a tormented local man named Dennis drank himself to death in the abandoned Piney train station. Locals believe that his spirit haunts the station to this day. People have seen unexplained shadows in the windows of the train station, and curious explorers who dared to go inside would feel a presence watching them. The Paranormies, Jordan and Johnny, set out to investigate whether the stories are true. Once inside the Piney train station, the two friends realize just how badly decayed the building is. The roof actually seems like it's about to collapse.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight meal service.
Yep.
Please look at
Oh
the
my
seat
God.
back for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by shortly for your order.
Upstairs?
If you'd like to order additional
No, that's
menu
upstairs.
items, you may hit the flight attendant call button at any time, and we would be happy to assist.
Man, it sounded like a piece of the house just busted off.
That might have been it, because look at the roof.
Was that a piece of the house or was that you?
Jordan and Johnny aren't sure whether they just captured something paranormal or something might have fallen from the ceiling. But the longer they're inside, the stranger the unexplained sounds become.
Holy.
Sound like glass shattering.
This time the Paranormies team hears the sound of glass shattering somewhere inside the old train station. But again, they can't quite place where the crash came from. But the next sound they hear is even creepier.
She's saying he's so emotional.
That's footsteps.
Matter.
That's footsteps. Cool.
Hang on.
This thing is going off right now.
Dennis! Dennis!
That's loud, dude.
I'm going up.
Jordan and Johnny hear footsteps coming from right above them on the second floor. However, when they go up to investigate, there's no one there. But the two explorers do find the source of one sound they hear, and it is absolutely terrifying.
All the people that are coming through this place.
React.
What's that?
React.
How's that?
What is that, man? Dude. Hang on.
Is that,
Dude, what the fuck is that?
and it just stops.
The lock on the door is eerily shaking back and forth on its own. When the investigators get close to the door, the fast-paced rattling mysteriously just stops. Jordan and Johnny decide to do a sensory deprivation session. Jordan covers his eyes and puts headphones in his ears so that the only thing he hears are the answers coming through their spirit box. Meanwhile, Johnny asks questions to the spirit of Dennis that might be haunting the abandoned train station. They get some strange answers, but then something even more shocking happens.
Here.
Here? That was you? You're here? If you can make that noise again.
I heard K2.
If you can make that noise again, I'll check the K2. If you can make that noise again, let us know.
In here.
We'll come over there.
Sweep. What?
There's a noise over there.
Fuck.
Did you see it? The bizarre silhouette of what looks like the upper half of a person can be seen slowly forming in the hallway. When Jordan shines his flashlight on the eerie figure, it disappears.
Whoa.
Eventually, the guys decide to set up a Ouija board to communicate with the spirit. It did not go well.
My hands and knees are just shaking.
Did you move? It looks like it's crooked.
Really? No, it's still right over T.
It's right over T, but I thought it was straighter before.
What was that? The light just died?
Or light just died.
Was that you, Dennis? The thing was fully charged.
Might be using the energy. Oh, dude, get up, get up.
It sounded like everything was falling apart.
The light on their camera dies even though the battery is fully charged, and then the guys have to make a run for it as the station suddenly starts to fall apart all around them. They grab their camera, leave the Ouija board, and just get out of there. So did the Paranormies capture supernatural evidence that proves that the Piney train station is haunted? Did they capture the ghost of Dennis's lingering soul on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. You can watch this full investigation and many more creepy videos over on the YouTube channel, Paranormies. Caught on camera. This next video was sent to me privately by Nuke's Top 5 viewer, Mary Therese Pagay from the Philippines. In her email, Mary says that she's a nursing student and that she was at home with her brother recording a demonstration video for her final exam. Then, this happened.
1, 3, go. Okay na? Now that I have introduced myself to the patient, verify the client's... Now that I have introduced myself to the patient, explain the procedure, and ask for his consent, verify the client's identity, and provide...
Ano ito?
Sige na. O, tara. 1, 2, 3, go. Now that I have introduced myself to the patient,
The light flickers for a second, and then just off screen, the closet door forcefully slams open on its own, scaring Mary and her brother so much that they run from the room. In a follow-up video, Mary shows the closet that burst open, and the story gets truly bizarre.
So this is where it all began, and this is the cabinet. And I'm actually very afraid to touch it or open it. I'm very sorry for the mess. So as you can see, this cabinet is full of clothes and no person can actually, oh my gosh, fit inside here. And this is where my brother stood. And this is the light switch. So my brother was videotaping me. Filming here. I was standing here and my brother was standing here. And the lights actually started to flicker before the cabinet opened. And actually before that we were actually experiencing weird things. Oh my gosh, I'm very scared. But this is what it looks like inside. Tabi-tabi po. No person can actually fit inside here. It was actually me and my brother inside this room. And right now, I'm not sleeping inside this room. I'm sleeping in my parents' room.
Mary explains that she is now too scared to sleep in her own room. And maybe she should be, because during the recording of her follow-up video, a strange voice can be heard.
And actually before that, we were actually experiencing weird things.
Now, Mary has a YouTube channel, but her videos are entirely dedicated to her nursing education and have nothing at all to do with the paranormal. Furthermore, Mary says that she's always been a skeptic, and before these videos, nothing paranormal had ever happened in her home. As for me, personally, I'd have to say that she genuinely looks terrified in this clip. But what do you think? What remains? Urban explorer Christopher Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill travels to the city of Warren, Ohio to explore the long...
Hey, what's up, Alonzo? This flight's length is about an hour, and we're already about, 20 minutes into the flight.
Abandoned St. Joseph Riverside Hospital. The sprawling medical facility was established in the 1960s, and as with any old hospital, thousands of patients passed away inside its walls. Many people believe that some of those patients never left. Because, you see, the St. Joseph Riverside Hospital is said to be extremely haunted. Chris enters the old decaying building, and as he explores the hospital's cluttered hallways and rotting rooms, he captures some very strange sounds. Later, and on a completely different floor, he hears something again. I'm not sure exactly what these odd sounds could be. Obviously, it might be anything from animals inside the hospital to just some very odd buildings settling noises, or possibly even something paranormal. But either way, Chris just shrugs it off and completes his exploration throughout the entire St. Joseph Hospital. But later on, after Chris uploads his video, observant YouTube viewers spot something that Chris didn't even notice. Something downright chilling.
Flooded.
Did you see it? It's very easy to miss, but what appears to be a hand or arm can be seen quickly disappearing behind a door frame. Chris has no idea what he's just captured and passes right by the door and continues on to explore the flooded rooms down the hallway. So just what is this? Could it simply be a squatter who is living in the old deserted building? Or could it be one of the spirits that roam the old hospital hallways? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video and many more explorations of creepy abandoned buildings over on the YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Meanwhile, on TikTok. TikTok user DinoNugget741 claims that ever since he saw a quote voodoo lady in New Orleans 7 years ago, that something followed him home, and that the entity has not left him alone ever since. He says that the mysterious spirit even follows him when he moves to a new house. He records his terrifying experiences and posts them to TikTok. One night, in an attempt to cleanse his brand new home in Colorado with sage, the TikTok user captures something absolutely horrifying.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody. I'm not afraid, man. Come on out, man. Oh, yes.
As he opens the door to the basement, a dark figure can be seen standing at the bottom of the staircase, just kind of staring up at him. When he turns on the light, the figure disappears out of sight. He checks out the basement, but there's no one there. Then strangely, he hears the voice of what sounds like a laughing woman from upstairs, and the door slams shut. So is it real? Or is this bizarre haunting just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Hey, what's up, Captain Matt? How you doing, bro?
You can check out more of his paranormal encounters over on his TikTok page and YouTube channel, DinoNuggets741.
So I keep seeing comments saying that the original video is on Nuke's Top 5s. If somebody has the link to that, could you please send it to me? Because I can't seem to find it.
TikTok user Dom Matigan says that his family home in Chicago was built in 1929, and that the original owner, a man named Richard Spencer, took his own life after he suffered financial ruin during the Great Depression. For years, Dom and his family have heard the strange sounds of footsteps, knocking, and even banging inside their home. The family believes that the ghost of Richard Spencer haunts the home. One night around 11 p.m., Dom is home alone when suddenly the angry ghost makes a terrifying return. Dom grabs his phone and starts to record.
Okay, so I'm literally home alone. Listen to how loud and aggressive it is. That's why we're moving.
Now, obviously Dom doesn't seem to be frightened at all by the incident, but Dom explained that he's heard the banging so many times now that it doesn't even really scare him anymore. Weeks later, it happens again, and Dom is ready.
Okay, so we're back in the house, and every few seconds there's another... Get the f*** out of here! Get the f*** out of here!
He runs toward the door and opens it, but again, no one there. Intrigued TikTok viewers wonder what would happen if Dom started to knock back. Another night, and Dom decides to test it out.
Okay, so I'm trying to get ready for bed. And there's another one. It's so... Everyone's been asking me to try and knock back. You f***ing
Dom steps outside and knocks on the door himself, but the response actually comes from the closet door next to him. These days, Dom says that instead of being scared by the haunting, it has actually started to become a tiring nuisance. Dom is currently making plans to move to a new house. So is Dom's family home haunted by an angry ghost? You decide. You can find more of his paranormal experiences over on the YouTube channel and TikTok page, Dom Matigan. So last week I featured the story of Maddie Bark, who believes that a dark entity followed her home after she went on a paranormal investigation at a cemetery.
Maggie? Maggie? Oh my god. Maggie? What the? Oh my god. Did it just move? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Maddie says that she often sees a creepy translucent figure on the property around her home, seemingly getting closer and closer to the house. Since the video, Maddie went on a TikTok livestream ghost investigation in her own backyard in an attempt to capture the bizarre figure again. Her livestream viewers are shocked when they see something that Maddie just can't see.
So these are the trees that keeps getting foggy. And it's actually kind of clear. Well, obviously you can't see this guy, but...
Hey, what's up, Dabs? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the flight.
It's like super clear.
The same strange pale translucent apparition seems to appear right in front of Maddie. But what do you think? You can follow Maddie's paranormal experiences over on her YouTube channel and TikTok page, Maddie Bark. The Red House. Paranormal investigator Kevin Barranco from the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto travels to Guadalajara, Mexico to explore the historic La Casa Colorada, which translates to the Red House. The house was built in 1923 and for years functioned as military barracks before becoming a hospital. The hospital was eventually closed down and the property was left empty and abandoned. Stories circulated that the remote and secluded location became a place where cults performed dark rituals. Curious visitors claim to have seen witches, demons, and the skeletal female figure of Santa Muerte, a Mexican saint who is said to wear a long cloak and be the personification of death itself. Kevin is joined by his friends as they explore the creepy location, but the group begins to get a little nervous when they hear odd noises coming from all around them.
Ay, joder. No mames, escuché un ruido de acá de este lado.
¿Dónde fue? ¿Dónde fue?
Escuché acá de este lado.
Ay, cabrón, no mames. Tranquilos, tranquilos, tranquilos.
Ay, no mames, me acerqué.
Tranquilos, tranquilos.
¿Dónde fue? De este lado. Fue aquí adentro, no sé exactamente en qué parte. Pero... de este lado.
Ay, güey.
The group finds strange symbols and words written on the walls inside the structure, both in Spanish and oddly in English too. And again, they hear something.
Sí, esto es bastante interesante. Es una palabra en inglés que no voy a mencionar en estos momentos por cuestiones de protección hacia nosotros. Pero dentro de las palabras dentro de esta palabra hay un nombre muy... acá se escucha.
Sí, bien cabrón.
Oye, ¿lo escucharon? ¿Escuchaste?
Sí, bien clarito, güey.
No sé si la cámara lo captó.
The camera seems to capture the sound of an unexplained deep breath coming from somewhere in the darkness. As they continue investigating the writing on the walls, they capture something downright chilling.
Que por todas las paredes hay frases, no sé, quizás unas por vandalismo, otras por sectas. La verdad es que no desconocemos el significado y la verdad es que no queremos saber sobre ello.
Aquí hace mucho frío, ¿eh?
Sí, hace bastante.
What appears to be a cloaked figure can be seen walking inside the structure, but the Archivo Extinto team are completely unaware of what they have just captured. So could it be that Kevin and his team captured the apparition of Santa Muerte, the cloaked lady of death? Let me know what you think down in the comments. You can watch this full, scary 3-part investigation over on the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram here, follow me on Twitter here, and then apparently there's also a TikTok.
What's up, Ghost Rider? And we're coming up on top of descent here. We'll turn the seatbelt sign back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
Oh, look at those mountains. Beautiful, dude. $3,003. The big island, nice. Yeah, brother. on, airplane, why aren't you descending like you should be? Maybe we're going a little too fast. There we go. Let out a little speed brake.
Great news from the flight deck. We're slightly ahead of schedule.
Be right back. I'm gonna grab another beer really quick. Once again, if you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so, or smash the hell out of that like button. It really means a lot. Ooh, we're in the soup right now. Ooh.
We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Oh, I hope there aren't any mountains. I can't see shit. Hey, Butter, thank you so much for the subscription, bro. Thank you very, very much. What's going on, man? Yeah, we're just taking a little cruise around Hawaii. On final approach now. I'm afraid to drop below these clouds. Here, let me see. Oh, we're over water. Cool. So I can drop below. Yeah, I know, right? I wish I was a real life pilot. DeBrown is a real life pilot, and he plays Flight Simulator also. See if I can pull off a stellar landing. Yeah, DeBrown is a real life pilot, I think, in China. Yeah, the sim does make it seem real. Totally, bro. There we go. Whoa, that looks like a face. Alright, gear can go ahead and come down. Cool, Butter. Thanks for dropping by, man. Let's see if I can see the airport. No, not yet. Coming up on our final turn, and we will sit this baby on the ground. Should be starting our turn soon. There we go. Are we banking? Yeah, we are. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go flaps 1. Trying to see if I can get eyes on the runway. It's behind this cloud somewhere. $1,800. There it is. Okay. Engage the localizer. Get lined up. ahead and engage approach mode. Flaps 2. Flaps 3. Full flaps. Gear is down. Auto brake set to medium. Yeah, let's nail this, people. Two reds, two whites on the Pappy. That's good. Speed brake is armed. But we're a little low. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 1:17 p.m. and it's currently about 59 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
All right. Wow, that was a little nerve-wracking. Chronographs can stop. Strobe can come off. Nose light can be set to taxi. And yeah. I've got to turn on ribbons again. Excuse me. And that's all she wrote, folks. I'll crack open another beer. 96% satisfaction rating, which is very good. Passengers were very happy with this flight. And we can shut off the engines. What is it? Go to the store. I don't have any money on me. What did you want to get? Well, go to the store get. I'm in my wallet. I don't think I have any money. Be extra careful, okay? Are you riding your bike? Be extra careful. Don't get hit by a car, okay? Because the side of the street that goes this way doesn't have a sidewalk. Behind this fence, there's no sidewalk. Oh, you go around the other way? To the park. But just that direction? Yeah, okay, I got you. Be safe, man. No, you can keep it. Personally, I like Kona better. I've never been to Kona. And instead of taking bags off, they're actually putting more bags on. So the passengers never really get their luggage. It's so silly, so silly. All right, all the passengers off. shut this baby down. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for taking this flight with me. I might be back in a couple of hours playing some Warzone. But yeah. Thank you guys very much. And I'll see you next time. Peace out. And once again, before I forget, smash that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, all that good stuff. If you enjoyed this stream, then let me know by liking it. It's free. And it only takes a split second to like a video. So please like it. It helps out with the algorithm. And yeah, you guys take it easy.